Hey everyone, this is Nick B. Leave It with more Let's Platinum Sly Cooper and the Thievish Raccoons for the PS Vita. So we're about to do the level straight to the top. So obviously, yes, this is how, of course, you get away around that guard. I don't think you ever... You can pretty much just ignore him. You never have to kill him, but whatever. So this is like the rooftop level. Or actually, I don't know what you really want to call it, if you want to call it that. But you'll see what I mean in just a second. Hold on. So obviously we're on the roofs now. But this isn't the only rooftop level, spoiler alert. Mugshot sign, that's gonna come into play. Duh. Okay. Whoa! Yes, like... And I actually was looking at my Vita there, but... Oy. So, but... Hopefully I don't need to explain. Again, jump on the side of the clue bottle. You know, make sure you land on it so it... Oh, you collect it, and then jump the fuck off immediately. But, like... I am looking at my... Like, if I was looking at the camera and that happened, you know, that'd be one thing. But, like, if I'm looking at my Vita directly and that still happens... Like, yeah, basically it's that. There's some inconsistency in that. I can't remember if it's for Sly Cooper or for Infamous or what it is, but basically like, oh, I can climb these neon tubes, but I can't whatever. I can't remember if it's an inconsistency or a consistency, actually. So, yeah, but there you go. It's just like, can't swim, but, well, okay, again, raccoons don't like water. I don't know. Just balling around here. Okay, making sure the music was a glitch. No. Okay, the music's on, just I can't really hear it very well compared to the sound effects. Kinda hear it a little better there. Hey, treasure key, gimme.
Smash that thick glass. You'll need something super heavy, like that big wrecking ball up there.
Yes, obviously you can't have the treasure key at the beginning of the level, duh, but... You know, just want to show you that cutscene. Now, the odd thing is the angle from that binocular shot where Bentley just told me that, I thought it was like pretty high in the air, because it looked like I was looking down at it. I don't know. Like, looking down at it from what? But let's get to climbing. Okay, and so because of discomfortability of filming myself Vitaing, like I said, I'm all but most likely not going to be filming Match of Thieves sprints. So sorry about if you do click in earlier videos. Oh, but I wanted you to. Tough. But strategy is don't climb like I'm doing the mugshot sign. Just jump straight across from it, kind of like that. And then the key trick here is that for some reason the S is kind of lower, so you can get back onto it from this ground. And hold on a second. One of these days I'm going to do this without being so itchy. Oh. So here's the one I was able to find myself, that I didn't read in the guidebook, but obviously it definitely doesn't look like the one in the trailer, because it has bottles and not coins. Oh, that's right, I forgot to show you this. This particular thingamajig can be broken, and... Oh, I'm trying to remember. Okay, yes, the G drops down because of your weight. At least it does here. I cannot remember if it does in the PS2 version. Probably does. Can't remember. I don't think I ever needed to really do that in the PS2 version, because, you know... Wasn't playing on camera, wasn't making mistakes, was playing what I played a million times, not what I played a million times years ago. It was interesting that sound the cars hypothetically make when they crash, like, whew! Like, where are they landing on? Those flashlight guards in front of Mugshot's main building? I think that's it for down here, so let's Climb back to this S, shall we? What? That's a Foolish Frog by Pete Seeger, late Pete Seeger. Way down south in the Yankety Yank, a bullfrog jumped from bank to bank just because there was nothing better for him to do. And I'm having problems climbing. He stubbed his toe and fell in the water. You can hear him holler for a mile and a quarter just 'cause he wears nothing better for him to do. There's lots of people just like that. Foolish frog of mine, the frog of mine. They get themselves in trouble just to pass the time. There's lots of people just like that. Foolish frog of mine, just 'cause there's nothing better for him to do. Let's get climb. Wait, what the hell is happening? No! Oh, I survived. And I usually prefer to stay on that pipe, but if you time it correctly, you can jump off when it falls over. I just prefer to stay on, fall with it. In a way, it might actually be safer. For Sly, it doesn't matter, because again, he doesn't take damage when you take a long fall, but like, if you or I were in that spot, you know, isn't it safer to hold on to something than to just jumping off? Wouldn't that be just as bad as falling with it or something? With it to your doom, or into something nasty, spiky? Seems like there are more cars than there were flashlight guards in front of Munchets, so I don't know who else there is getting smashed there. Or if we're just scaring the dogs because it lands near them or something. But that's it for the ground floor. Bottle. Yeah, it sound when I hit the circle button is when, like, it's like, hey man, there's no pipe or something for you to attach to climb or spire jump or whatever on, so tough shit, so, oh well. I think there's supposed to be a lucky charm here if I didn't already have a gold one. God, where's my triangle? Yes. Oh, okay. I'm lunch bait? Alright, yeah, I was testing my triangle button earlier, and it was the fast one, which, let me see if I can, okay, hold on, I'm gonna try doing it, because so, yes, there is a bit more of a interesting action, but you know what, I'm gonna stop that now, because even though it's much easier to, like, because my hands are bigger, I can, you know, kind of hold the triangle button a little more comfortably with my index finger, you know, come on, it's a gimmick, whatever. Just break everything. Nope. That sound like ruff, 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 has probably been in the game before, but I'm not familiar with it. I don't know, it sounds like it's like from outside, but it's not. So, obviously, you know, 140 is fairly darn better than average, which is 100. Was it? French Bulldog style. That actually makes sense if this is what I think it is.
You found the blueprints for Mugshot's additions to Mesa City. With these files, I'll be able to help you find all his clues and breakables. Just look through your binocucom to get the information.
Like, so there's that. So yeah, obviously, pretty much get a trophy for every blueprint we find. You know, for anyone who ever actually needed to use them, or just wanted to use them because. Yeah, here by comparison, I don't think you can just climb down. I think you actually have to land on it. And let's get these coins before they disappear, and get the treasure key. Okay, and because it's making background noise, I'm gonna go turn off the fan. And actually, let me take out this card and then I'll end the part here. So, thanks everyone. This has been Nick Believe It with Let's Platinum Flight Cooper and the TV Raccoonish for the PlayStation Vita. And I will see you when we do the levels over there. Till then.